sort their stuff on the way out the door.
Okay, based on the audience analysis, many of you said to eliminate racism, we need to be educated and aware. Someone else said we need to admit that it's alive. So today I'm going to ask you guys to do some homework, and there's not a deadline. This assignment will last a lifetime and benefit everybody. It'll take a little bit of effort on your part, but no sweat at all. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is awareness. Awareness that racism still exists. And the definition of awareness is being aware of something means to have knowledge of something. Being aware implies vigilance and observing or alertness from drawing on what one experiences. So I just want you guys to keep in mind the effects racism has had on people. And even though you may not be a practicing racist, there still may be benefits that you receive because of the past history of racism. Also, if you can observe different ways race plays factors in all of our lives. For example, just pay attention to the news as far as like driving while black. Are you concerned when you're driving down the street? Do you worry about being pulled over because of your race? When you go into a store, and I'm not talking about a pushy salesperson, are you being followed around the store? So just pay attention to the way that race plays a factor in your life. And also, pay attention to your own personal biases that may have a little racism in them. But we all have a right to change our mind, even if we did have certain ways that we think or certain behaviors that may be racist. We all have a right to change our minds. So when you become aware of things, it changes you, and that's your right to, you have a right to change. My next point will be becoming educated on racism. The definition of education is the act or process of being educated. It is the knowledge or skill obtained by a learning process. The definition is from ask.com. So we must take action to be educated on racism. You can learn about it, you can become educated by talking about it in a safe environment, reading about it, or simply just want to learn more. Everybody's learning process is different from everybody else's, so as long as you want to learn more, you're headed in the right direction. Which is taking to my next point, will be taking action. The definition for action is the state or process of acting or doing. Action means to accomplish an objective. It is an organized activity to accomplish an objective. This definition is from the American Heritage Dictionary. So basically we need to take action to eliminate racism. Some examples of that will be if you hear somebody making racist statements or racial slurs, speak up and make a comment, say that's not true, or just whatever you might feel at that time. Or if you witness someone treating someone unfairly because of their race, speak up. But also keep in mind it could be a violent situation. Use your best judgment. Don't get yourself hurt. But my whole point is to take action. Just don't sit on the sidelines and be a silent perpetrator. So when we become aware that racism still exists, we learn more about it and its horrible effects, and we can become better prepared to take action. We can continue to heal the wounds of the past if we do these things. Life is not going to be perfect, but it can get better. So please make this assignment one that you enjoy, and everyone can benefit from it. So I'll close saying, as I stated in my last speech, to eliminate racism, it begins with you. And again, we must be the change we want to see in